All of that action was enough to make my head spin. But suddenly it was overshadowed by the sound of the top 40 hit In the Year 2525 by Zager and Evans, pouring out of a speaker mounted on the wall.
Zager and Evans Band in the year 2525. Woo! That's a long time from now. I hope chicks are still wearing minis, because if not, what's the point?
A female chorus of peppy, sweet harmonies sang out cheerfully. Then the opening bars of the next song instantly started up. Everyday People by Sly and the Family Stone.
WWCO, man, Jer Wolf, rapping on you and pumping out you, and you're pumping in on the request lines, because we're all in this together, man. Can you dig it? You, me, and Sly Stone, we're just everyday people.
Bam! Sly Stone's voice cut through immediately, loud and clear, right on beat, singing the opening lyric. Every time the applause sign blinked, he urged us to clap and yell louder and louder. Each time he called out, "I can't hear you!" encouraging us to make more noise. Cameramen took their positions. Other men pulled cables across the stage. Game sounds were tested. Buzzers and bells. The game board flashed on and off. There was non-stop action.
1 minute to go.
The stage manager called out. As the clock ticked down to 45 seconds, Don looked at me, sitting right in front of him, and noticed I was craning my neck, trying to get a look at his script. Speaking into his microphone so the audience could hear, he said,
"Hey, what's your name, kid?"
Dave Cipriano,
30 seconds to go.
yelled the stage manager.
Cipriano, huh? Do you run that restaurant, Cipriani's, on 5th Avenue?
The audience laughed.
20 seconds.
I said, "No, I missed out on being a millionaire by having an O on the end of my name instead of an I."
10 seconds.
From the stage manager.
Quick, kid. So, what do you want to do when you grow up, kid?
I had to answer honestly. Well, I'd really like to have your job, Mr. Pardo. The audience laughed.
5 seconds.
Good luck with that, kid. I ain't giving it up for a long while.
The audience howled at that.
3, 2, 1.
A moment of absolute silence. The music started, and Don winked at me as he turned to his microphone and bellowed out in that unmistakable voice that has since launched 1,000 Saturday Night Live broadcasts.
The stakes get higher as the words get longer in Winning Streak.
Applause, applause. The sign blinked madly. The crowd clapped, cheered, even whistled with excitement. People were up on their feet, smiling. For most of us, it was the first time we had ever been to a game show. I wasn't a dirty old man preying on young teenage girls. I was a horny high school kid preying on young teenage girls.
Well, Tommy, I'm 5'2" and blonde, and my measurements are 36, 24, 36.
So, what would a night be like with you? If we had the opportunity to, accidentally meet each other in a quiet place, such as the backseat of my car in the WWCO parking lot, could you tell me, what would happen?
Anything you want, Tommy.
Could you hold on a moment?
And then I'd hit the button for the WWCO jingle, igniting the fuse, which would set off a mellifluous chorus of singers belting out right into Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo or some other #1 song on the chart that week, as I screamed over the top of the song intro,
Good night, everybody!
My last night on Kiss AM, I threw a party. I was determined to have an on-air blowout.
Here we go. Let's see. It's 10 o'clock.
Sounds familiar.
I'm Joe Cipriano.
I'm Tom Murphy.
I'm Bobby Woods.
I'm Larry Morgan.
I'm Rick Dees. Hey.
And I'm real drunk.
And we're celebrating Kiss AM's last day.
Oh.
The name of the station is KIIS.
Los Angeles.
Please. AM.
I invited everyone to stop by. The AM station was under the same old regulation that forced us to drop power down to next to nothing at sundown. But tonight I said, screw it. When I went on the air at 10, the first thing I did was crank that transmitter up to full power. Then I threw out the format and played whatever the hell I wanted to play. At the end of my shift, as we closed in on midnight, I loaded up every cart machine with our name jingles for all the jocks, then played them all in a row, one after the other. It was a roll call of all the on-air staff. When the last one played, I let about 10 seconds of silence go by, then flipped the switch for the FM signal to take over. And that was the end of Kiss AM.